What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So guys, today we are taking a look at the changes that were made to the Hangar business with the latest update, the Mercenaries DLC. In total, 3 new features or 3 things were changed basically. Today we're going to take a look at all of them. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first thing that was added or that has changed are the new sale missions. So right now, if you go ahead and sell some cargo for your hangar business, you will see that you will have a option air or land. Air is basically the old missions that we had before. I think in total there are 7 of them. And the land option is for the 3 new sale missions that were added with the Mercenaries DLC. So it kind of speaks for itself as well. The air option, it's all sale missions with a airplane or a helicopter. So the ones we knew for the hangar, and the new ones, the land missions, are with a land vehicle. So this kind of mixes up the type of missions that you can get for the hangar, which is a good thing. The first type of mission will be with a phantom. You just get into the cab, it spawns next to you when you spawn outside, attach the trailer, and then it's a single drop off. So this right now I think is also one of the easiest missions that we have for the hangar. So if you get it, you should be very happy. Also, for example, for the bunker, if you get a single truck, it's always a easy mission. Now, for this mission, the cargo is fragile, so make sure that you don't damage the truck too much. You can see a health bar for the cargo at the bottom right. I don't know what the exact limit is, but to be honest, this mission is very easy. You just have some NPCs following you, but it's not that hard, so normally it should be fine. When you reach the drop-off location, you will have to reverse park into the spot. Now, this can be tricky with a truck. So a easy way to do it is just drive forward a long distance and then you can back up slowly and it's very easy to park. Drop off the trailer, leave the area, and that's the mission. So pretty easy, I would say. Next up, we have the mission with the Vapid Rattle. This one will be 5 drops for each vehicle. The drops will be off-road. After the second or the third drop off, you will also have some NPC helicopters following you. Personally, I didn't take them out and it was also no issue. My health was fine. One thing is though, when you reach a drop-off location, you always have to make a full stop and then you can deliver the cargo. For other similar missions, you don't necessarily have to make a full stop. You can just slow down and then you can continue driving. But for this one, for some reason, you have to make a full stop and then you can drop the package. Now, I should note one thing. In this video, I'm always selling less than 10 crates for my hangar. This is just my tactic, my solo tactic for the hangar business. If you do this, you will always have 1 vehicle. So I've made guides about this in the past. This is also the case for the other sale missions. If you do a sale mission with less than 10 crates, it will be 1 vehicle or maybe 2 vehicles for some missions, but it's always possible solo. It's the same for these new missions. But this means that if you sell full stock for the hangar, it could be that you have other variants of these missions where you have multiple vehicles, so keep that in mind. But I'm just showing you guys the solo version or the 1 vehicle version of these new sale missions. The last sale mission is with the Apocalypse Issy. This one has 10 drop-off locations for 1 single vehicle. This might seem like a lot, but all the 10 locations are very close to each other, so when you reach the first one, the mission will be over very fast. Now, a thing about this mission is that all of the drop-off locations are kind of in alleys and hard to reach positions. A thing that will help you in these missions is that there will be blue smoke that basically guides you to the drop-off location. For the rest, this mission, again, a easy one. So for solo players that follow the same tactic or method as I do, so selling 10 crates each time for your hangar business, these missions are perfect. I always had lots of time left. Of course, if you're selling full stock and you get multiple vehicles, especially for the Issy one and also the Vapid Rattle one, it could be possible that you don't have enough time and then you will need some help from another player. But I'm also planning to do the full stock sale missions for all the new 3 types, and then I will also make a video about that so I can also give you guys that information. The next thing that has changed for the hangar business is that 4 new source missions were added. Very similar to the sale missions, you now have 4 new source missions that are basically land type. So again, the same, the old source missions, they were always with a helicopter or with an airplane or something related to this. The new source missions, they will just be with land vehicles. So pretty much similar to all the other businesses that we have in the game, like for example the bunker or the MC businesses or even the special cargo. Like I said, 4 new source missions were added. I'm not going to show you guys all of them because it's not really necessary, but the principle is always kind of the same. Just go somewhere, retrieve the cargo. You might have to kill some people, but that's basically it. So nothing too new, but it's always nice to have some new source missions so that you have a larger mix, especially with the hangar business, where you're basically obligated to source crates. With other businesses you can buy crates maybe, but for the hangar business, just like for example with the special cargo, you kind of have to always source the crates yourself, so then the source missions are important. But like I said, the principle, just like any other business, just go to a location, do something, retrieve the cargo, bring it back to the hangar, and that's basically it. Then the last thing that has changed for the hangar business, and this is also a important one, is that you now have the option to make a NPC basically source cargo for you. So Rooster, this guy over here, you can give him 25k to source cargo for you after 1 day in GT Online. So 48 minutes he will return, and then you will get between 1 and 3 crates. When you get it, you will get a notification above your map on the left, and this can be any type of crate, like I said, between 1 and 3, and it's purely random. I haven't really seen a pattern that I always get the cheaper kinds more or the ones with a lower bonus more. It's always just random, and also the amount. In my opinion, Rooster is definitely worth it. You pay 25k, you can sell 1 crate for 30. If you get 2 or 3 crates, that's even better. The type of crate that you get is of course random, so if you're trying to get a bonus, it could be kind of annoying if you get a random type of crate, but then you just have to do a small sale mission, and like I said, you're still making a profit. That was it, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out the Discord in the description, and peace out, you guys.